Alright, what's up, Cancer? So today we're going to be doing your monthly reading. We're going to figure out what the theme of the month is, what's coming to you, what lessons, and all those good things. Already pre-shuffled the deck, so we can go ahead and get started. Alright, what is the theme of July for Cancer? What is the theme of July for Cancer? Okay. 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 So theme of July really has to do with like a lot of the lessons of learning how to stand on your own 2 feet. And that's not saying that you haven't been independent or haven't been able to stand on your 2 feet, but more of just like it's going to be less of a resistance, right? Because I feel like some of you kind of have gotten through a lot where you guys are kind of just tired, or you feel like you have lost a strong support system, or you kind of have lost someone in your life that you have felt very vital to your just your way of life. And I feel like because of that, like your way of life has shifted dramatically from what you have been used to. And so now it's more, in a sense, you're learning to adapt to your new circumstances. You're learning that it's not even too like you're learning to adapt, but more is like you're overcoming the challenges of your new circumstances. You're kind of more embodying the change and embracing the change, and it's not so much hurting you as much anymore. So July definitely has to do with you kind of becoming more solid and more secure with yourself, even if your circumstances are still a little bit wonky. Okay, because we got the Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Cups card. I always forget to read them out because I don't really. I read cards a little bit differently, so like I know like a lot of tarot, like the cards themselves already have like initial meanings or they already have connections, but a lot of times the way I use the cards, literally they're just like little medium tools almost. Like they're easier for me to communicate the messages that I'm getting, but not so much the cards are giving me the messages themselves. So if that makes sense. So, but yeah, okay. So what's coming for you in July? What's coming for Cancer in July? What else is coming for Cancer in the month of July? Ooh, ooh. I don't know if you guys saw, but I will get into it. But just so you guys get a sneak peek of what that card is, it's the Lovers. Okay, what else? Okay. Okay, so we got the Lovers card and the Ace of Swords. So there could be multiple interpretations with this, but I'll just go off with what is most strongly standing out for me. It's in terms of something of a new partnership. So like I know I said, like if you guys have been grieving, or you guys have been, you have lost somebody or something, or just something in your life has left what was very vital to what you considered your peace of mind. And you're learning how to stand on your 2 feet. What's coming into your life in July is in a sense because you're now getting more comfortable in where you're at. You're now getting more comfortable and available to accept things that are for that new change in your life, right? Because right, if you're say you move into a new chapter of your life, but you're not ready to really accept this new chapter, um, the things that come that the things that are supposed to come help with this new chapter, you're not going to be really receptive to because you're still mourning the past. You're still mourning what could have been, what should have been, what has been. And but now that you're moving out of that energy and kind of moving more in towards, okay, you know what, this is my reality, this is my current, this is my present, and you're kind of more accepting of what your new circumstances are. You're going to be receiving a lot of people and opportunities that are for this new circumstances in your life. And with that, you may become into a new partner, a partner that you wouldn't really have really looked at or even considered to be like within your league, whether or not you think you would have thought they were above or below you. This new person that's gonna come in is in what's it called? Not in vibration, but like what, in tune? No, what's the word? I'm forgetting the word. Like in synchronicity. Brain fart. But like, okay, hopefully you get what I mean. But like, this new person is on the same vibration of your new circumstance, right? So they're going to be very much someone that's going to help push you forward, and push you more forward down this path that you're on. If it's not a person, which though it strongly is pointing towards a person, that whether that could be romantic or platonic, though, that's going both ways. It could be a romantic person or a platonic person that's coming into that's gonna be someone that's gonna, um, in a way, like not when they're I wouldn't say they're necessarily offering you support, but they're definitely offering. The only word that's coming up is sense. Like they're offering sense. They're offering to give you peace of mind. They're offering to make everything that's going around you kind of make sense. It's like their arrival in your life will make things make sense. It will give you a little bit more of easier for you to kind of swallow what you have to, what you're going through, to be able to keep pushing forward. Okay. What lessons are coming in July for Cancer? What lessons are coming in July for Cancer? Yeah. Okay. The lesson of persistence. So, all right, sorry about that. There was a bug incident and your girl panicked, but we're all good. Cleaned it, saved our lives. Okay, so back what I was saying about what lessons are coming for you in July, right? Persistence. Okay, so what this lesson of persistence for July is definitely much because you are moving forward, right? I'm actually gonna pull more cards to see what exactly what you have been going through, because it's like seems to be a very much like playing not havoc, but it's definitely going to be something that's throwing you off a little bit, right? Because I said like you're moving on. Let me pull more cards and then I'll get back to this card. What exactly is Cancer moving on from? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So what do you guys, I don't know if some of you guys have been through a divorce or going through a divorce, or have had parents pass, or a job or a career shift, like a but like, and when I say career shift, I mean like not even just like moving into a different company, but like moving into a whole different field of work. Um, or losing a job that you really liked and now moving into a career. It's like there's a weird storyline. Like there's someone who had their dream job, but have lost it, and now they have to go back to work with their family or something like that. And something like, is this going to work at something you never wanted to do? But it's something that you are. It's still a good opportunity, but it's just something that you have just never wanted to do for one reason or another. Or like I said, it's a divorce, but it's something strongly in your life that has shifted, and it has really nothing to do with your personality. It's just something to do with your external world, but it's something that you have attachment towards. And so that has really strongly shifted, and you have been mourning that. I don't see July as being a period of mourning, but more just a period of transition for you. And so going back to this lesson of persistence with the Ace of Pentacles, it's more in sense you're having to learn how to be acceptant of that, be acceptant of the change and all the changes that come with it. I feel like there's a lot of unexpected emotions that are coming with this shift that you probably did not anticipate on experiencing. And so that's drawing your energy off a little bit in July. But the lesson of July is to really much keep your mind focused and kind of focus on like still like focusing on the positives, like trying to find positives would be a good way to kind of hold yourself a little bit more balanced in the month of July, is to keep reminding yourself of the good things, of the unsuspecting ways that this change has helped you. But yeah, okay. I'm sorry guys, that bug has really rattled me. But we're still gonna go. We're still gonna go. We're troopers. Okay, what challenges are coming? And okay, it's summer, so all the little creepy crawlies are trying to cool off inside. I understand. I wish I didn't have to kill it. I wish I could have captured it, but it was a little bit aggressive. It was a little black ant with the pinchers. All right, TMI. Focus. I'm just traumatized. All right. Eight of Pentacles. Challenges coming. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let me get a more clarification card on that. So with the Eight of Pentacles, it's definitely giving me the energy. Because your challenges is basically you're going to very much, and I feel like some of you don't even realize that this is also what's happening. I feel like you're so preoccupied what's changing on your external, that you're not really realizing the changes that are happening with yourself internally. But that's one of the challenges that's going to happen for July, is that you're going to be going through a lot of internal rebirths, like a lot of internal depths, a lot of internal um, shadow work, that you won't really recognize as like inner shadow work because you're so focused on trying to adapt to your external. You're not really realizing the changes that are happening inside yourself, and it's not something that is necessarily a bad thing or necessarily like going to be something that's detrimental to you. It's just something that this change is not going to be realized until later in life. And when I say later in life, it could be in just like the next couple months or um, just after this period of July, where it's like you're not really going to recognize the changes that you have made for yourself until afterwards. And these changes aren't going to be a bad thing. They're good things, and they're necessary to happen for in order because it is like your external world is changing. So like your internal will need to change to adapt to be able to keep pace with what's happening in your life. But it's not something you're gonna really realize. But it's because you're not realizing the changes that are happening. Um, these are going to be a little bit difficult for you when it comes to, or it's just like your relationships with other people, or even just your relationships with money, or your relationships with just everything that you have once held as important as a priority is going to shift a little bit. Let's see, with the Six of Pentacles, yeah, yeah, it's definitely your relationships with other people is going to get strained. So because you're their internal challenges, they're going to point things out to you that you're not going to see yet, and it's going to maybe cause a little bit rifts and differences between you and others, and that may have already be happening right now. And you may not understand like, okay, why are these things happening? Why are they reacting to me this way? Like, but it's because you are going through changes. You just don't see it. You don't see those changes yet of yourself, and that's okay because everybody has their own timing. Okay, what are the good things that are happening in? Okay. All right. So you got the Four of Pentacles, the Strength card, Ace of Cups, and the Devil card for the good things that are happening. So Spirit has listed your your shadow work and ego deaths as a good thing, which is can be a good thing. I know, but during the moment though, they feel awful and they feel borderline traumatic. Um, but that is a good thing because the person that you come out on the other end is always for the better. It's always more connecting to your higher self. And it's also just a blessing to you because a lot of times block themselves from experiencing ego depths and having and going through the saddle work. And so I guess I could see Spirit's point of view as saying like, yes, this is going to be a very positive thing and a very good thing for you. I know in the moment it may not feel like that, but in the long run, this is going to be a very good month for you. Um, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so you are going to be in the period of saving because you feel uncomfortable, unsteady of where you are in life. You're going to be in a period of where you want to save your money, just because it's going to offer you a feeling of control and a feeling of stability that you feel like you no longer have. And two, because I feel like a lot of you that have been changing or in your new surroundings or just have left a group of people, you don't really have much things to spend your money on because you no longer have let's say you no longer have the friend group that you were in because so you're no longer paying to go out for dinner, you're no longer paying to go out to clubs, so you're saving your money. If you're no longer married, that saves expenses because you're only caring for yourself and not two others, or because you no longer have two different incomes, you're becoming a little bit more tighter with your budget. But yeah, it was your strength part because you are in a position now where you are alone, and alone means different things for everybody, but whatever your definition is alone, that is what you're going through right now is a period of being alone. It's us because it's like I said, your lesson of July is learning how to stand on your own 2 feet, learning how to, not saying that you haven't learned that before, but just now in this new circumstances of what that requires, of what it means to be standing on your 2 feet. This is what you're learning, and it will give you more strength for that. It's definitely more, you're getting more comfortable and confident about yourself and your capabilities and your will to actually survive. And then with your Ace of Cups, it's just more in a sense, it's saying the good thing is that this is necessary for your life path. This is getting you closer to your life's dreams, it's getting you closer to your manifestations. It may not look like it, but this path needed to happen for your manifestations to come true. So let's say if your manifestation was to have a better marriage, but then like the marriage divorce, well, it's not saying that you won't have that manifestation, but it's saying it's putting you on your path so that you can have that different marriage that will have a better marriage. You know what I mean? Like sometimes your partner wasn't your partner, that you like sometimes your manifestation is on the wrong person, but spirit will always put you on the right path to meet that right person to have that manifestation and come true. So um but yeah, I hope the reading resonated. I'm really sorry about the little break in the middle, but yeah, Yeah, I hope you guys resonated. Please leave comments down below. Let me know if you guys connected. Helps you better connect to your energy. Feel free to like and subscribe. I do offer personal readings. I'll left the link down below in the description box. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys next time. I think I'm doing your spirit guide reading next week. So tune in for that, and I'll see you guys then. All right, bye.